All right, this is a daily chart of Apple. I have a power-packed video here, so pay attention. I'm going to be saying a lot of facts. Before I talk about my my thoughts about Apple for the future moves at this point in time, what I want to talk about is how I've covered Apple. And I'm only going to talk about I've covered Apple, really since on my StockTwits stream since May. But uh, one of the key highlights that was all witnessed by my chart witness followers is the multiple breakout calls I called back on the other earnings, which was in October, and this whole run here I called about 5 breakout plays that all worked out well, except for the flash crash over here. But there was a lot of great calls. And then recently, I've called, since the stock broke out, I called its direction with plans, and I've posted this all on StockTwits from the what was this date here? Yeah, like the March 28th and onwards, right? But what I'm going to cover is really from February the 6th, which was this day close, up until where we are now here. And everything I posted on StockTwits, I posted with plans, entry points, and targets, something that I do for a lot of stocks, not just Apple. But I do it, I post Apple on my stream regularly when I see trades, as I'm a long-term investor, but I've called multiple option trades throughout these months. Again, more winners and losers, but all this run has been nothing but winners again in Apple, while a lot of people are guessing. So without further ado, let's go take a look at my stream. And I've already set things up, and I recommend people to press pause. This is very powerful, okay? Follow me for great advice. But let's start from February the 8th. So on my stream, February the 8th at 8:25 p.m., I posted this. I click on this here. You click on this, which I'll do, and you'll see the stock chart, and you'll see that there's a lot of views and a lot of likes. There's a lot of comments. My stream has a lot of activity, unlike anything you've ever seen, for a good reason. People really witness what I do, and more people do. When they do, it's you found gold. But here's what I posted on February the 8th. So I'm going to click on this, and now it blows up the chart. And again, you can press pause, but I'm going to quickly over this. But I explained where I think this was going, what was the buy zones, and I also added another breakpoint, an add point, which was at the 119.60 to the 120.25 area. Of course, this was trading at 118.83. We got confirmation on Monday. I assume I have to take a look at the charts, but we got confirmation, of course, because the stock is much higher from then. Then I posted, I'm going to go and click on the next setup that I have already on my stream. Let's click that here. And it's not the one. On February the 12th at 11:22 p.m. On February the 12th at 10:12 p.m. I posted this Apple update, and I explained why this favors to go to 132 to 135. You can see what I wrote here. So let's click on this, and you can see it's very detailed, and there's lots of comments. I'm going to click on this. Again, this is all on my stream if you want to do the research for yourself. Again, always likes, lots of comments, right? This is what my stream's all about. But I made this chart, and I detailed, I explained why I thought this would go a lot higher using the past examples. And I gave instructions why, and you can see everything. And you could actually press pause and read this. I don't want to go through all this, but this was based on the February 12th close. I put this here, and here it is at 126.46. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next breakout point. So here it is. The next breakout point is February the 15th. I talked about. It's not a breakout point, but another update to the chart. And I actually, on this date, I gave another update. So you can see what I wrote here. And this was February the 15th, 10:04 p.m. You can also scroll down to the stream to these dates and find it. But I've done this already to save time on the video. I'm going to click on the link over here. Okay, as you can see, there's a lot of views, lots of likes. Okay, and if we click on this chart over here, what you're going to see is a detailed explanation, and at the same time If we read this box here, I said if when Apple breaks 128 from this point, that would be another great point to add to your Apple calls. Now imagine this, it's at 120. Now I can tell you, I read the streams and there was a lot of people calling that it would go down and so on and so forth. No guessing here, I post the facts. And you know what? I post the facts everyone can see. If I make a mistake, right, it's going to be seen on StockTwits. My chart witness followers see what works, what don't work, what doesn't work, right? But they see a lot of things that work, right? That's why people choose to follow me. Unlike any other stream on StockTwits, there's a reason for it, people. But anyways, press pause, read what I said here. But you can see it's detailed reasoning. There are a lot of thoughts put into this. This is my experience as well. But this is what I saw. I saw an extremely bullish charts, and I've had even other video updates that but I don't want to go into that one right now. So let's go back to my stream again. And then on Friday, I've made other updates, and when Apple confirmed, guess what? I mean, I've also said Apple breaks 129.60 and the party starts for this to head to the 132, 135 area. Well, that's exactly what happened, but it didn't happen right away that day. And, the stock just consolidated and stuff. And then what did I say here on, here it is, February the 20th at here it is. Another update I made here, Apple. Now this was just a simple statement because I already made that update that explained everything. You see I'm getting inbox messages all the time. Apple, we are on the launchpad line, which is the 129. So basically what I was saying is what I was looking at the charts, so we were going to launch from there. And a lot of people were calling, oh, it's going to go down. Again, I posted these facts on StockTwits before the move. In other words, Apple at this time was trading in this area. Of course, then at the end of the trading day, we rallied and closed around 129.40. And of course, on Monday today, we launched like I described. I mean, as close as a crystal ball as you can have it, a power trigger trade is described the Apple movements with facts, unlike any other pro on StockTwits. So at this point in time, Apple's right now is doing really well. It's in the break zones that I talked about, 132, 135. I think there's a good chance it goes to 135. It's a good time to take profits today and ride the majority and keep some rounders. But that's about it right now. I mean, that I look at. I mean, this has been a great run, huge profits. It's delivered depending what options you bought and everything, but it's delivered 200% gains in this short period of time since I've been covering it. If you add up all the adding points, I mean, I added it several times into this. And anybody who added, even at the 128 area, made nice profits. Can you imagine at 128, people adding all the way at 128 based on my instructions and still making money? This is what I saw. I explained this many times. This stock's really bullish. But it's not just Apple that I talk about. We're going to go to my stream quickly here. And if you look at I posted something like, now I sent this to my chart witness followers, things like UNH, right? And this I sent to my chart witness followers. I didn't post on my chart on StockTwits. I sent this to my chart witness followers, and anyone can become a chart witness follower if they're serious. But that's another discussion in the video. I'm going to click on this, and this is what I sent to my chart witness followers based on the February the 18th close for the stock. The stock is at 109. I talked about this needed to break above the 110 to 180. And if you look at where UNH is right now, UNH, you can see what happened. UNH. It's made a nice move. It made a nice run to 116. I've talked about MasterCard. So it's not just Apple. I am and I've proven this with Apple multiple times, and my stock chart witness followers have witnessed this. This is who I am, breakout expert. Definitely have demonstrated this with Apple in a big way, and many people have called Apple wrong on StockTwits big time, looking like fools, and people know who they are, where I have posted the facts, detailed charts with confirmation points. Apple hit those confirmation points and Apple went higher. This is powerful facts which you're witnessing. If you want to become a chart witness follower, ask me how. Be patient because I'm only one guy. I cannot answer everything right away. But my stock chart witness followers are witnessing great trade ideas like Apple, like UNH, like MasterCard. and so on and so forth. Some quick trades, sometimes like the Facebook, a little pop. Some trades go for small profits, but Apple was a really strong setup. I mean, you cannot compare an Apple setup to a Facebook setup, or even a UNH setup to a Facebook, right? UNH was a really good setup, and I send a lot of great setups to my chart witness followers. Apple, something that I post on my stream for everybody to see as a demonstration of my skills in analysis. And again, no pro has demonstrated this type of analysis on StockTwits, trade for trade, update for update. So there you have it, people. Hope you liked this video. Thanks for listening. Like the video.